Hello everyone, have you ever had a difficult experience because of people around you emitting negative energy? The discomfort and frustration you feel after such encounters are not unique to you. Today, we will explore specific behaviors exhibited by these individuals and how they impact our emotions and perceptions. 1. The shadow of secrecy. While it may seem like a normal conversation, it could actually be part of a cunning deceit. These individuals use subtle language, manipulation and emotional manipulation to hide their true intentions. In such situations, simple words or sentences can start to twist and cause confusion. Imagine you are discussing difficulties you're facing in a team project. The person you're talking to responds by saying, "If you keep thinking that way, you won't accomplish anything in the project." Actually, the real problem is that you're not trying hard enough. In this scenario, instead of validating your concerns, the other person shifts the blame onto your attitude or efforts. This kind of statement can make you doubt your own feelings and judgments, potentially leading to self-blame. Such subtle shifts in words or sentences can distort the meaning of the conversation, causing confusion and preventing you from assessing the situation accurately. 2. Gaslighting. This is a form of manipulation that distorts reality, gradually making you doubt your perceptions or opinions, ultimately leading to a loss of confidence and mental stability. Gaslighting can be particularly dangerous when someone attempts to control your mental health. Imagine you made an important agreement with your partner. You clearly remember making this agreement, but your partner completely denies that it ever happened. They then tell you, "You seem to be forgetting a lot these days." Or, "Are you sure you're not just imagining things?" Such responses can seriously make you doubt your own memory and judgment. This scenario can lead you to question your mental health and ultimately erode your confidence in your own abilities. Gaslighting progresses gradually and is a dangerous form of manipulation that destabilizes the victim psychologically, making them increasingly dependent on the manipulator. 3. Shifting blame. When problems arise, certain individuals avoid taking responsibility and instead try to shift the blame to others. This can manifest through cunning stories or excuses, as they try to manipulate the situation without acknowledging their faults. Imagine you are involved in a team project at work, and the deadline is fast approaching. A colleague, responsible for a part of the project, expresses concerns about not meeting the deadline. The project manager responds by saying, "The delay in the project is because you didn't provide the correct information. It's your fault that all of us are unable to keep the schedule." In this example, the manager, instead of acknowledging their own lack of management or the overall team's failure to coordinate the schedule, pinpoints a minor mistake made by a team member as the root cause and shifts all the blame onto that person. This kind of blame shifting does more harm than good by escalating tensions and conflicts within the team, and it results in losing opportunities for fair evaluation and self-reflection. 4. Tactics of isolation. This strategy isolates you from your social support system, making you more vulnerable. It can make you feel isolated and more susceptible to manipulation. Isolation tactics are often seen in manipulative or abusive relationships, where the manipulator separates the victim from their support system to gain more control. For example, consider a couple where one partner dislikes the other spending time with friends. They frequently react negatively when their partner makes plans with friends, or even claim that meeting with friends is harmful to the relationship. Over time, the partner becomes increasingly distant from their friends and ends up depending solely on their significant other. This situation socially isolates the partner and gives more control to the manipulator. The isolated partner has fewer opportunities to be influenced by external forces or to see different perspectives, ultimately justifying the manipulator's actions and intentions. Such isolation makes it difficult for the partner to objectively assess their situation or to receive necessary help. 5. Sweet temptation. While it may appear charming and sweet on the surface, in reality, it hides an intent to deceive. This temptation is not true affection but a tool for manipulation. Sweet temptation appears on the surface as attractive and friendly behavior, but in reality, it's a tactic used for manipulation and exploitation. For example, consider a situation in the workplace where a supervisor starts showing special attention to an employee. The supervisor frequently compliments the employee, asks about their personal interests, and even personally invites them to important meetings or lunches. All these actions might look like expressions of mentorship and support. However, these behaviors are actually strategies to isolate the employee from other team members, allowing the supervisor to exert greater influence over them. Over time, the employee realizes that what seemed like kindness is actually an attempt to control them more. The supervisor excessively intervenes in the employee's opinions and decisions, and uses their power to exploit the employee. Initially, this situation may seem like sweet temptation, but it ultimately leads to a relationship based on manipulation and exploitation. This kind of sweet temptation initially leads the victim to view the situation positively, but ultimately makes them more vulnerable and psychologically dependent. Do any of these apply to you? If so, it's important to recognize these situations and know how to protect yourself within them. Awareness and knowledge are key to escaping these manipulations and maintaining psychological independence. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you.